Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
I'm Dave Warren in the Ocean Bank Next Weather Sphere. Now, we are continuing to watch what's happening in the tropics, and we have tropical depression too. Now, anytime we have a depression in the Gulf to our west, we continue to watch the radar because you get these bands of rain going around the center, which is just in the Gulf, continuing to slowly move north and west. But on the eastern side of this, you can get these squalls of rain that come in. That is happening now, but it's just a little too far away, not quite intense enough, where we're not seeing much coming into the eastern side of the Florida Peninsula. This is something that we will continue to watch. We're looking for anything that could give us a shower out there now. It's just the heat, hazy sunshine, maybe a few passing clouds. The rain showers are not too far away, but they're not in Broward, not Miami-Dade or the Keys. This next band of rain has developed along Naples and continues to lift to the north west of Lake Okeechobee. Now across the eastern side of the peninsula, just seeing a few passing clouds, and once in a while we'll get a stray shower. Can't rule out an isolated shower, but overall, even though there's tropical moisture out there, we're just not seeing it. It's just the bulk of it staying to our west, so we'll just get a few passing showers. Next weather rain tracker picks up one or two passing showers, but there is all the bands of rain continuing to spin around that system. It really just makes it to about Tampa or even Naples. Along the eastern side of the state, we have a heat advisory. Heat index up to 108, 105 for 2 hours. That triggers the advisory. Our temperatures have pushed above 90, and the feels like temperatures are easily above 100 degrees. We're at 102, 3, and 4. Still pretty hot in the Keys, but that heat index value above 100 degrees. Now, here's the information that came in. With tropical depression number 2, still at 11 o'clock this morning, the update comes in and it is moving to the northwest at 3 miles an hour. A little better organized, but still a tropical depression. And the eastern side of those bands, they're just really giving heavy rain to the northern portion of the Florida Peninsula along the Gulf Coast. Likely not changing. We'll see advisories extending west, but not coming east as the storm, which could intensify to a tropical storm, continues to move near Louisiana and then towards the western Gulf, towards Texas by the end of the week. Watches, a tropical storm watch extending into Louisiana. And now we have a storm surge watch with 2 to 4 feet of storm surge expected in southeastern Louisiana, 1 to 3 feet of surge expected along the Florida Peninsula. Or Florida Panhandle, excuse me. There's Athena up for adoption. The dog walk forecast, you're out today, low 90s, so we're feeling the heat. Temperature should be able to drop back into the upper 80s this evening. Next weather 7-day forecast, 92 with low rain chances over the next few days. Slightly cooler towards the end of the week as we get a little more moisture coming in, so we put more showers and storms in the forecast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.